Hey guys, a quick video here on changing between decimals and fractions, so converting between decimals and fractions. This is 6G from your textbook. So basically what you're needing to do if you're given or working with a decimal that you need to change to a fraction is use your knowledge of place value, express the decimal as a fraction with a power of 10. So you could have it as a fraction over 10 or a fraction over 100, and pretty rarely, but sometimes as a fraction over 1,000. So really you're looking at how many numbers are decimal numbers, how many place values you have, which help to decide whether it's going to be over 10, 100 or 1,000. Okay, so here I've got two place values. So my highest place value, my last place value I should say, is in the hundredths, my 5. So I'm going to place it over 100. So it's going to be 25 over 100. Okay. Then you would still need to, as we almost always do, we would need to simplify our fraction. So that becomes 1/4. Okay. Here I've got a decimal number of 0.3. So I can place that as a fraction over 10. Okay. I could still place it as a fraction over 100, but it would actually be 30 over 100. So we use just like the smallest place value, the smallest denominator as we can. I can't simplify 3 over 10 any further, so that's my final answer there. Now let's say I had an example of 0.361. I would then place that over 1,000. Okay, and I would still try to simplify if I could. Okay, so that's going from decimals to fractions. Let's see if we go the other way. So we're given a fraction and we're asked to change it to a decimal. Again, we're thinking about place value, so that when the denominator is a power of 10, we can easily change it and simplify. So here I've got a power of 10 in 100, so that is going to be 0.37. Let's say you're given a fraction that doesn't have an easy denominator to work with. So it's not a 10, 100 or 1,000, so I can't easily convert it there. So the fail-safe method that works here is just using division. Okay? The only thing you need to be careful of, it says when it's not a power of 10, divide the numerator by the denominator. So that actually means my 8 is my divisor out the front and my 5 is underneath. Okay, so 8 goes into 5 0 times. So I'm going to place my decimal point here in my question and directly above in my answer, as we normally do. And then adding a 0. And I've got 5 remainder because I couldn't use it at first at all. So 8 goes into 56 times, gets me to 48 with 2 remainder. Add another 0. 8 goes into 20 twice, gets me to 16 with 4 remainder. 8 goes into 45 times, exactly no remainder, so I'm finished. So that means my answer here is 0.625. Okay, all done.